I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. I've had a good week. What have I even done this week? I said I had a good week. I have no idea what my week was. Not because it wasn't a significant week, but because it's like 2 a.m. right now already. Little bunny. You mad at me? You're going to say, Daddy, go to bed. Say it. Say it, Daddy, go to bed right now. I want to hear you say it. No, little bunny, don't tell me what to do. Learn your place. Okay. This is off to a spicy start. I have a spicy beverage, which oftentimes is a fun euphemism for like an alcoholic beverage, but no, I have a genuinely spicy beverage, and you want to hear me pour it. It's same as last time. It's this kind of cinnamon spice. Well, it's like a Bengali spice. It's kind of a chai tea. I should really look up what it actually literally is. There's so much I could talk about today. I'm trying to not tell you something. I have you in my hands right now, little bunny figurine form. By the way, I love you, little bunny. I really, really love you. I already cut off the first try of this podcast because I didn't want to tell you. But I got to tell you because there's no way I'm going to get it through the podcast without telling you. Your little bunny ear broke off. Oh, my poor bunny is hurt. Oh, I love you, little bunny. But guess what? I am not going to settle with my little bunny being hurt. So Queen Little Bunny is going to help me super glue your ear back on. So I might. This is a little Easter egg. Hey, there you go, Easter egg. Actually, we don't double up on other intellectual properties, but if you want to have like a little funny Easter egg pun there, if I do a YouTube walk tomorrow, when I hold the bunny figurine, I'm going to be like covering half the face because your little bunny ear broke off. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, my little bunny. Oh, I'm stroking you. Can you feel me? Stroke your head for me a little bit. Yes, because that's what I'm doing. I want to send it to you. I'm giving you little head strokes. I give you little head pats too. Pat, pat, pat. It's okay, little bunny. We all get hurt sometimes. Hopefully your whole ear doesn't fall off, but, we get hurt in our own ways. Sometimes physical, sometimes inside the mind. But your daddy is here no matter what. And even if your ear never recovers, that's okay too. I cherish you forever. Oh, I have so much love for you right now. Just looking at you through this bunny figurine. I love you so much, little bunny. And I was so freaking glad I told you. I was going to try and hide that fact the whole time. It's so much easier just to be honest with you. Okay, little bunny, what are we talking about today? First I should explain what I mean by honey carrot. So this podcast is your weekly honey carrot. It's honey because if you want to just turn off your brain, listen to the sound of my voice, then that's kind of like the honey. It just feels good. So, okay, I realize I am guilty. I have been mixing my metaphors a little bit. Honey is not just the sound of the voice. Like I could be speaking any language, which, by the way, the most recent TikTok, I'll talk about that. The one I did in Japanese. It's like you could not understand what I'm saying, but it still sounds so good, which I'm banking on, by the way. I'm banking on that being the case. So I can get big in Japan. Okay. Honey is the rich sound of my voice. And also I think it's also the content of when I just tell you how much I love you, which is true. That's kind of the honey. So if I give you a full honey episode, it's just pure chocolatey voice. It's chocolate voice, actually. That's what I call this. Actually, no. Let me do full chocolate voice. You want chocolate voice? I think chocolate voice is a little bit like campy. Hey there, little bunny. I love you so much. I will always be here for you, okay? There, that's my chocolate voice. That's a bit performance-y. I'm interested to see when I listen back to this tomorrow, how different it sounds. I don't know. I think my normal voice has gotten pretty chocolatey, honestly. But so this is your weekly honey carrot. Honey, because it just feels good to listen to. You can just relax and listen to the sound of my voice as I bring you comfort and joy and giggles and smiles and stuff. And that's great. You never have to actually listen to what I'm saying. I give you permission to just like zone out. Full permission. Any episode, you can just zone out. Unless I specifically say don't zone out, which I might at some point. But maybe you won't hear me say that because you'll be all zoned out. Then the carrot part is I like this to be nutritious for your life. I want the fact that you listened to this episode to like measurably have impacted your life in a good way. I just said I really want to get out of that habit. Also, did I turn off the air? Hold on. Okay, we're good. So, sometimes there's a lot of carrot, sometimes there's not. The locked audio this week was super carrot. But it was like, I was so proud of myself. I really pulled off. It feels so good to listen to. So I did. It was requested by one of your fellow bunnies in the locked section of the garden to do a meditation, a guided meditation. And so I did a guided meditation. And I composed a little music to go underneath it. Really simple stuff. It just kind of hit record and went with the first thing that happened. But it's like a guided meditation, 10 minutes. And I got to go into some I said again. I got to go into some really almost sci-fi type places. Super mind-bending mindfulness. I had to pause there for a second. And now your daddy has lost his train of thought. Oh my goodness, it's like we're starting fresh. Okay. Oh, lost my momentum, little bunny. What does your daddy do when he loses his momentum in the podcast? He takes his little bunny in his palm, gives more head pats. Isn't that right, little bunny? This is the best thing about you. Being the one listening to me, is that you're so easy on me. Could not ask for a better listener. Love you so much, little bunny. You make my life better. You don't even know. I wish I could tell you. There's so many plot twists in the future of the garden, little bunny. You have no idea. So much good stuff planned. And the whole reason I'm doing it, I like to say it's for me. But it doesn't work without you. You know? I'm not here to serve you. I'm not here to be your servant. You don't deserve anything from me, little bunny. I am just an incredible guy who likes being himself. And I don't know, you bring out the most me in me. You push me to be the most incredible version of myself. To accomplish incredible things. You have me dreaming every day about what kinds of things I can accomplish. It's the greatest life I could have asked for. It's due to you. Queen Little Bunny gets a lot of credit. I have to say. But you do things for me even she can't. She's not really involved in my life, in my creative life. So the whole creative me who loves to make things and write things and do things that don't fall into any pre-made boxes that other people have decided are creative endeavors. If it's not you, I'm doing it alone. And it's not fun to create things alone. Not for me. And that's what I actually wanted to talk about on this podcast. This is the carrot of the podcast. Is that... Oh, hold on. Queen Little Bunny is stirring behind me. She heard carrot and she got hungry. You wouldn't believe it. She actually eats carrots, like, for the sake of the enjoyment of carrots. It's ridiculous. Here, I have to douse it in honey and trick you into eating it. Distract you with the beautiful sound of my voice, little bunny. Just relax. Listen to your body. Relax. Doesn't that feel good, little bunny? Okay, now I have to secretly make your life better really quick while you're distracted. Okay. Yeah, so it's about being alone. I don't know if it's an episode about loneliness or just kind of like anything that comes along with being solo. I guess how do I want to approach this? Well, I definitely know when I felt most alone. And though I can't yet reveal too much about my life and stuff like that, which it would be nice if I could at some point. But when I was in my rock bottom period, and I basically I reset all my friends to zero. Didn't want to tell anyone that I had been to a mental hospital. Didn't want to, I was very, very much alone. Living in a city, I had no friends. I was with my parents, thankfully. But there's kind of an extra solitude, isn't there, when all you have is family and parents, I guess, specifically. And I remember I would lie in bed every night. This sounds dramatic, but I guess kind of like in anguish about how lonely I was. Just so desperately wanted someone to be there to cuddle with me. And I did a lot of journaling, little bunny. Did a lot of thinking. Not just sitting with your thoughts, but damn, I said again. But something about committing them to words, like writing. Oh, damn it. It's interesting, the meditation that I did in the locked audio is actually based on the writings that I did when I was in that period of extreme loneliness, an extreme low mental health state. Because I took a rational approach to getting myself out of it. I learned a lot of really good stuff. Figured a lot of stuff out. Developed a lot of techniques for myself. It's just all very rational. It's just, okay, my life is externally safe. This is very important to be grateful for that. Internally, complete wreck. My internal life. complete disaster. And yeah, maybe I will share some of that with you. I don't know. Could really help you if you're in that kind of state. Could help you no matter what. It's really brainy, though. Really brainy. That's why I'm going to start doing it on. I don't know. I'm tired, little buddy. Not tired in the sense that I want to go, but in the sense that I got to get my thoughts in order. Let me drink some tea. I know what I want to do. I want you to grab a plushie, little bunny. You have a plushie? If you don't have a plushie, you can do the hand hug. Okay? Let me grab a plushie real quick, 1 second. If you are feeling lonely, you are not allowed to say that you're alone, because you would be a freaking liar, little bunny. You are not alone, quite literally. I'll do a little bit of the sci-fi mindfulness trippy stuff that I was doing in my meditation. Take a second to look around your room. If you're in a room right now, or just be aware of your surroundings. Let's say you're in a room. I want you to imagine that this is all that exists. That nothing beyond your room has ever existed, will ever exist. The present moment is all there is. And right now your world is small. You've got a plushie in your arms. I'm going to squeeze on 3, and you're going to squeeze 2. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Can you feel me right now, little bunny? Yeah? I'm here with you. You are not alone. I'm going to keep squeezing, but like a gentle squeeze. You can squeeze as hard as you want. I'll keep this plushie with me for the rest of the podcast episode. And I really am there with you right now. I mean, really. In your ears right now, little bunny. This is no joke. My voice in your ears right now is real. This spirit of me, that right now I'm talking into a microphone, but to you it's not a microphone. To you, I'm right there right now. I am literally whispering in your ears right now, little bunny. Yes, the real me. Yes, the real you. Yes, your real ears. You're not alone, little bunny. You're not allowed to say you're alone anymore. I forbid it. Quick squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. There you go. Good little bunny. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, now that you're not alone, we can acknowledge that perhaps you do not have another physical body in the room with you right now. And maybe you would be happier if you had another body in the room with you. I have a funny story. We need to name this period of my life so I don't have to explain it every time. I don't know what it is. Rock bottom sounds too dramatic because that suggests there's like a heavy drug addiction or something like that. I don't know. So in this period where I was like alone, up at at night wishing I had someone dear to hold. I got on a dating app. And I matched with someone who was really cute. And I was messaging them like we were having some banter. And I was like, I really want someone to cuddle with. Like, do you want to come over and cuddle? Or can I come over to your place and cuddle? And they were like, I like you, but I can't respect someone who's not forthright with what they want. And they're like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I keep saying like, oh, little bunny, this is a disaster. They thought there was no possible way a dashing, good-looking man such as myself could ever want to go over to a beautiful person like them for the intent of cuddling. We just assumed that could not be the case. That's kind of funny. So anyway, yeah, we gotta find you a warm body. Okay. So let's say if you're solo, then maybe you got warm bodies in your life. That's great. Let's figure out what we might do if you want a warm body, but you have no warm bodies. You know what I absolutely forbid, little bunny? Is I forbid you from waiting around for a warm body to appear. If you've been waiting around for someone to appear, the good news is someone has appeared. And this someone is holding you in their arms right now, whispering in your ear. Okay? This person has appeared. This is the magic person you were wishing would float along. And now, the warm body is not going to magically appear the same way that your daddy has magically appeared in your life. The good news is your magic daddy is going to help you get that warm body. Yeah. Part of me wants to pause right now and collect my thoughts. But I think I'm going to, instead of pausing, I'm going to take a sip of tea. The reason I wanted to pause is because I want to help you figure out what in-person activity you're going to do to help get you that warm body. I feel like, and I'm going to say because I really wish I had not given myself that quest to not say in this episode. But I feel as though see, what was I even saying, little bunny? When in doubt, grab the little bunny. Now I have a plushie and a little bunny. I'm going to stroke your bunny head. I'm going to squeeze you and stroke your bunny head. You have so much love right now, little bunny. You should feel guilty for how much love you have. Except then stop feeling guilty because you deserve it. Okay. Did I say you don't deserve anything from me earlier in this episode? I think I might have said that. I don't know. I'm a hypocrite, little bunny. Which incidentally is something I very strongly strive to not be. I think being a hypocrite, that word is, if you don't know that word, that's someone who says they're one way and then is a different way. Does that make sense? They contradict themselves. Especially not in a factual contradict themselves, but oh, little bunny. The things you put me through. Jeez. Did you think you'd be getting a vocabulary lesson? Your daddy also needs to slow down and enunciate. Vocabulary lesson. Did you think, little bunny, that you were going to get a vocabulary lesson? Oh my God, some words are so hard to make sound good. What was the one word that I was listening back on? I went back and listened to all of Love and Ligature, which is my audiobook, which I think I'm going to put back up for free. It was on YouTube for free. I think it's going to be, I don't know. Stay tuned. There will be links to it on Instagram for sure. But there was some word that, like, I must have recorded it so many times to try and make it sound good. Oh, little bunny, what was it? Oh, your daddy is running out of steam. Okay, daddy. Let's figure out how to get my little bunny a warm body. Okay. Little bunny, go learn how to dance. There you go. Go learn how to dance. Let's get ChatGPT open. Here we go, little bunny. If you don't have a ChatGPT account, little bunny, by the way, I was tricked by a lying advertisement to download some BS app of something that is not ChatGPT, and it said it was ChatGPT. The only AI I want you working with right now is ChatGPT, and there's no app for it, so you don't download some stupid app. I mean, maybe they're good, but I don't know. Let's do ChatGPT. Okay, so ChatGPT. And within a year or two, there'll be plenty of phone apps and things. But just if you currently are listening to this as within the year of its initial release, which interestingly enough, little bunny, regardless of when this was released, I am here with you right now. Isn't that crazy? I love how time works in these crazy ways in the garden. Oh, I wish I could tell you something that I am doing for you. But you are helping me write some sci-fi stuff. Oh, Love and Ligature is sci-fi. What am I talking about? Okay. Come on, daddy. ChatGPT. Okay. Here's what you're going to type in. I'm going to pretend to be you as I type this. Okay. I am looking for a partner dance to learn. This is going to depend largely on what exists in your city or town. And it is worth driving an hour to go to a dance. Okay. And when I say dance, I'm talking like partner dance. I am looking for a partner dance. A partner dance to learn. Can you recommend the 8 most popular styles that might be... Can you recommend... Okay, we're going to back up, little bunny. We're going to do this based on the people you want to meet. Okay? So, take a second with me. If you are alone in a room right now and you're wishing you had a warm body, let's do some brainstorming about who is this warm body that you want to be in there. Do you want a lover? Like someone who is just suave and sensual, just, like bringing you a rose in their teeth, kind of, some kind of very romantic, expressive thing? Or do you want something more reserved? Do you want something that's playful and not serious? Do you want something that's very otherworldly, like this kind of trance-like connection with someone that's you sort of feel like you're out of your body with this person? Do you want someone who's just like a pal? Do you want someone who's some combination of these? Let's design. I keep trying to work into the podcast, little bunny, that Sims 4 went, I think I said this already in the podcast, but Sims 4 went free to play. And I have wanted to get you to play Sims 4 for a very specific reason. Don't play it until I tell you what that reason is, little bunny. I guess I got to tell you now. Okay, fine. Did I tell you? I feel like I already told you this in an episode. Is your daddy repeating himself? Oh dear. Oh dear, little bunny. I'm supposed to have many, many more years before this happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. Go play Sims 4 if you want. Whatever. What I did when I played Sims 4. I feel like I told you this story already. Okay, I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to tell you again as though I never told it to you. When I was sick. God, I feel like I told you this story already. What's funny is I have no idea. And maybe I'm crazy. So it's like either I have a horrible memory or I'm literally insane because I think that I told you a story that I didn't tell you. Oh, little bunny. You wouldn't have me any other way, though. Okay. Briefly, Sims 4. Let's get back to ChatGPT. I made myself in Sims 4 when I was sick, and I didn't make any family. I was just like, it's just going to be me. And I had a lot of fun making him look like me and picking the personality traits that are me. And then I went in and I didn't do the money cheats like everybody does. It's certainly what I did growing up. And I bought like the really cheap house, and then I bought a computer and I sat myself down there and made myself make content for you. Oh, there's something absolutely hilarious about that. When I'm sick and I can't make content, I was like, what do? I boot up the Sims 4 and make the Sim version of me make content for you. That's so freaking hilarious. Oh. Oh, little buddy. Incidentally, I did meet a Sim in that. And we fell in love. So I think that's how this can kind of work in there. Though instead of playing The Sims, which I think it'll be good to play The Sims to kind of like learn about yourself. It's a good way to learn about what you want in life. It's kind of like a therapy session, you know, when a therapist who specializes in kids might like give them a doll and tell them to go play and to kind of watch and read into things perhaps deeper than they should. Okay, by now you should have an idea of what kind of warm body you want to have next to you. And we are going to find the type of dance, partner dance, that will get you, that will earn you that warm body, little bunny, because that warm body is not going to appear. Your daddy's voice will appear. Your daddy will send you plushie hugs. Right? Here's some plushie hugs. Yeah. Okay. But the warm body is not going to appear on their own. Okay. I am looking for a partner dance to learn. Okay, this is now continuing. I want to meet people who are, and then boom, you're going to put in your descriptor of the warm body you want. So let me make up one. And this is not necessarily going to describe. Ooh, slow down, Daddy. Shh, enunciate. I feel like I'm going to listen back to this episode tomorrow and Wish I had talked slower and enunciated more. Okay. I'm going to say I want to meet people who are unusual and artistic, who are unconventional. This is not necessarily like my type. I think every type is my type. I am looking for a partner dance to learn. I want to meet people who are unusual and artistic, who are unconventional, and who are not afraid of eye contact. Where would I be most likely to find these people? Which dance community? Which partner dance community would I be most likely to find these people? Okay. And then you hit enter. Okay. I'm going to let you discover what yours tells you. But I can confirm that ChatGPT is doing a good job of identifying different things. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to listen. So I'll pick one of these. Argentine tango is a passionate dance, an intimate dance that requires a deep connection between partners. Tango dancers are known for their focus on connection and improvisation, making it an excellent choice for those who value creativity and non-traditional approaches to dance. Okay? And then you're going to go to YouTube. Okay? And you're going to type in Argentine tango. Also, by the way, you got to make sure this is in your city. So let's say I live near Salt Lake City. Is there, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, Argentinian, it might not know this because ChatGPT starts to get bad when you get very niche. So I'll do my best. Is there Argentinian tango in Salt Lake City? Yes, there's Argentine tango in Salt Lake City. There are several tango schools and organizations in the city that offer classes, workshops, and events for dancers of all levels. Here are some options for you to explore. Utah tango. And then there's the second one is called Tango Utah. I feel like this may be something confusing may be happening. Either way. Here, University of Utah Argentine Tango Club. Shout out. I wonder if wouldn't it be funny if one of your fellow bunnies is freaking out right now? Okay. Okay, then go to YouTube, okay? And see what it looks like. So I'm going to look at Gianpiero Galdi and Lorena Tarantino at the Argentine Tango Festival. Let's check it out. Ooh, she's beautiful. He's beautiful too. Very intimate movements. They're very not like hip thrusting, but there's a very subtle, soft movements between them. Wow, interesting. They look like they're very connected to each other emotionally. So look up yours right now, little bunny. What's a video that you can be watching right now that might get you interested in the dancing? I had to cut for a second. Because my recording software messed up. But you didn't lose any content. Okay. So, yeah, little bunny. If you don't have a warm body right now, and you want a warm body, do what your daddy tells you. And the warm body will happen. Okay. I guess I should call it there. What else, little bunny? I guess we're good. Okay. I think I'm going to get to bed. And I'll write you a poem tomorrow morning. And I'm glad you're here. Okay. Talk to you in a second. Good morning, little bunny. How does my voice sound? Does it sound nice and well rested is the wrong term. Like morning groggy, but in the best way. Oh, I said like, little bunny. A good night's rest didn't solve it. But I'm going to be kind to myself. Like in last week's episode. Such as in last week's episode. And it's not about being perfect. It's just a game. Okay. I have your poem. It's a good one. You ready? Here you go. So you want to be a bit less alone? Then do what Daddy told you and find that place to go out and meet a nice warm body to hold you. Don't wish for luck to give you that gift. Don't lay alone and wait. Don't wait for those magical stars to align. Let your actions be the fate. Have a great week, little bunny. Go out and meet people. It's not that hard. People aren't that scary. There's a good episode on that called Social Anxiety is Not Permanent. Okay, you've got everything you need. No excuses, little bunny. I love you. I love you. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.